What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are out on Pensacola Beach, Florida, doing some fishing on a beach that we've never even been to. So I realized while I was editing this video that I didn't grab an intro while on the beach, so that's what we're doing here right now. If you're looking forward to a phenomenal day on the beach, a rough bite, but a quality bite, make sure to finish watching this video. Let's see if we can't get on some fish. All right guys, so the rig that I'm using is just a double drop pompano rig. I do have a 3-ounce lead on right here, but basically the first rod I'm throwing out has just two pink floats, piece of fish bites. I got shrimp flavored with dead shrimp on the bottom here, and then on this one up top we just have the same pink float, but then we have dead shrimp, and then we have the sand flea flavored fish bites. So that's the first setup we're throwing out. We'll see if we can't get anything hooked up on it. All right guys, let's see if we can find some sand fleas. I've heard that's what things are hitting on right now. So we've got the rake. I don't see any colonies out here right now, but we'll see if we can't find any. All right, so I'm just blind raking out here. I'm not seeing any colonies, but I did on that one blind rake get one or two decent size. Caught a couple really little ones. Let me get them out of the rake, I'll show them to you. There we go. Throw him back in there for now. But we got one sand flea, so I'm gonna reel this pole in and put this sand flea on the bottom drop and see if we can't get anything that wants some sand flea. Because we did catch a few last night on sand flea specifically. So hopefully this will be the game changer. Something will want it, so we'll reel it in and get it hooked up. All right, so we've got our sand flea here. We decided we're gonna put it on the top drop right here with our sand flea flavored fish bites. So we're gonna hook this bad boy up. You wanna be real gentle when you're pushing through the shell. That way you don't crack the shell like crazy. And hopefully they'll stay on when we cast this out. So the beach that we've got here has one bar a little ways out and then one bar really far out. And so what I'm doing is I'm just casting in this shallow pocket right here, reaching out just on this side of the bar that we have closest to us, the first bar. I think we're coming into high tide right now, or we're at high tide, because it is extremely deep right here where we're at. So I'm not worried about having fish running this area. I think that it's plenty deep enough to have fish running through here on the front side of this bar. So right now we're just trying to get it out to the front side of this bar. It's kind of the goal where we're trying to put this bait. The water is a little murky close in where it's churning up, and we threw our shrimp off, I believe. So we'll let it sit for a few minutes, and if we don't get a bite, we'll reel it in and check the bait, seeing that I know something flew off. But water quality is not terrible. It's actually really pretty out there if it wasn't churning up as much as it is. So we'll get this set and we'll see if anything wants to nibble on it. All right, so putting our second rod out. This is not one of our super big rods. This is one of our smaller, medium-sized rods, but we're just running the same double drop pomp rig. Same thing, fish bites, shrimp, and sand flea, and then also a small sand flea on the top drop, and then dead shrimp on the bottom. We're running a 2-ounce pyramid sinker. Current's running a little bit, but not super bad. But this one we're gonna drop. We've got our first pole out almost at the bar, and this one we're gonna drop kind of halfway out into the bar. So we're just gonna kind of lob it out into this trough and see if there's anything out there. We're gonna kind of stagger our reels here. That way we can kind of see if there's anything running in a specific zone. Like I said, it's a really deep trough out here, so I'm not worried about them not being able to run through here. Now we just gotta wait and see if anything will come through. So we're out here, down here for 3 days in Pensacola, fishing these beaches around Pensacola Beach. And I'll be honest with everyone, I fish a lot of the same beaches because I'm not down here all the time. So normally I'm coming down on a family vacation or a trip specifically. And to be honest, this is the first time I've ever been in Pensacola. And they've got some beautiful beaches, but the problem is, and the fun thing I guess is, I've never fished these beaches before. So the way that I'm approaching it is just the way that I would approach any other beach that I'm fishing, is to try to find a beach that has a bar structure on it, which we have here. But because of it being high tide, it's a little farther out than I would want it to be, but that's why we're fishing this trough a little closer in. But the way that I approach it is to try to find a beach that has a bar close by and a second bar out further that those fish are going to be running between, with little pockets here and there for some whiting. But that's kind of how I'm approaching this. Right now we've had no luck. Last night we caught a few, but nothing noteworthy, nothing really that nice. Just some catfish and a hardtail. But that's how I'm approaching fishing these new beaches, is just to find the structure that I want, and then fish the structure just like I would any other beach, which is staging my baits in different zones, as well as fishing around that structure, whether it be in front of the bar or behind the bar, and just hope that we won't fall in the sand, y'all. I'm standing on this ledge right here, and then fish that bar either forwards or backwards of that bar to try to find where those fish are running. So it's kind of a mystery to me right now, because like I said, we've never fished this beach or any of these beaches in Pensacola. So we're just trying to figure it out, and you are coming along with me trying to figure out where these fish are running on this beach. So let's get this bait back out. We pulled it in to rebait. I'd lost the shrimp on it, but we're gonna get it back out here. Again, just on the front side of this bar is kind of where we're getting right now. So let's see if we can't get it back out here without getting the GoPro wet, because I am not waterproof right now. So I do have my microphone on because of the wind. So let's see if we can get it out here. All right, that was the best throw so far, y'all. Definitely out there near that bar. I saw when we got out here this morning, I did see there was some stingray that seemed to be running close to the beach. But we'll see if anything decides to come through. It is the height of the day right now, so it could be a little slow, obviously. But we'll see. We're rebaited, got it back out there near the bar. Hopefully something will come by and pick it up. Guys, I think we have something either messing with this pole or on this pole. Let's reel it in and see. I don't feel anything fighting it, but something was messing with it. Which, I haven't even had anything messing with these poles, so it makes me feel good that something might have even been messing with it. Looks like something's messing with the shrimp on the bottom, maybe. All right, let's get it back out and see if we can't get something to bite it. Something just hit it. We got something, y'all. Got something on. Let's see what it is. Babe, we got something. I hope he's still on. Feels like it. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's still on there. Guys, this thing's been sitting all morning. Looks like a blue runner maybe. No, it's a pompano, guys. Pompano. There we go. Been waiting all morning for that hit. All right, let's get him off and measure him, see how big he is. We've been out here for a couple hours now waiting on this hit. All right, let's get the camera set. Here we go. Guys, I don't know. I think he may be a keeper size. Yeah. He's flopping all over. He's flopping all over me, guys. Trying not to get a hook in my hand.
Oh, he's a nice size.
Yeah. Get the hook out of his mouth. Get that off my finger. There we go. There we go. Yep. All right, let's get a measurement on him real quick. Oh, of course, he falls right in my nasty shrimp. All right, let's see. Let's get a measurement on him. He is just over 12 to the fork. So we're gonna look up real quick and see. We're in Florida, not Alabama. I haven't fished Florida in a while. I think he's a legal size, but we're gonna check real quick the size limit before we either throw him back or put him in the cooler. All right, guys, so we looked up the regulations here in Florida. Florida is 11 inches minimum size to the fork, and he is 12 inches to the fork. So this is a keeper. We're gonna throw him in the cooler. First pompano of 2022. I keep dropping him in the sand, but first pompano of 2022, keeper. We've been waiting all morning for this fish, but we're gonna get this rod back out. Hopefully they're gonna start heating up here in a minute, but he's gonna go in the cooler. All right, guys, so we got that pompano put in the cooler. We just rebaited this pole, put the same thing on, shrimp flavored fish bites, sand flea and sand flea flavored fish bites on here. Casted it out about the same area, front side of this bar, and hopefully we got a few more pompano getting ready to run through. Man, surf fishing does not get old, guys. The unknown of what you're gonna catch and reeling it in and having no idea what's on that reel, like, you just can't beat it. See if we can get another one on the hook. All right, guys, I hope y'all can hear me all right. The wind's kicking again this afternoon. So this morning we had a good slow bite. We got one bite, it was a quality bite. We got that pompano this morning, keeper. Just filleted him up this afternoon. But we're back out here this afternoon, hoping to get on a few more. We've got a couple hours of sunlight left. Let's see if we can't get on a few more fish today before we call it a wrap. One spike in. Let's grab the other one. All right, first bait going out. We're rocking the same setup we did this morning. Same pompano rig, fish bites, sand flea, and shrimp. And right now we're just rocking dead shrimp on here because we got to scoop, see if we can't find us some sand fleas out here to use as bait. So right now, dead shrimp and fish bites are what we're rocking. Get the first bait out and let's see what happens. Guys, look at this. That right there is a male sampley. They look different. They're not long and cylinder shaped. They actually look more like a crab than anything. But that is a male crab, so we're gonna get him back because you don't see those very often. So we're gonna put them back. We're gonna use the other ones for bait. First scoop here at the new spot this evening. Got a couple, but we're gonna get that male back. All right, so I have rigged one of my big poles for cut bait. We decided we're gonna throw out, see if we can't get any bull reds coming through. So what I did was I have rigged, taken from my braid, I've gone to a swivel, just a regular swivel you'd use for a pompano rig. But before I put the swivel on, I put a pyramid sinker on, so it kind of works as a Carolina rig, lets it float. Then I moved on from the sinker to the swivel, and on the other side of the swivel I have 20-pound mono braid or 20-pound mono line that I use to tie my pompano rigs. So I went ahead and tied that on, and then down here we have just another swivel with a snap swivel on the end hooked to a 6/0 circle hook, so a bigger hook for cut bait, and we just have a cross section of that bluefish we just caught. So we're gonna get that out here, see if we can't get something big to bite it. Hopefully we can get something big to pull the line. But we're gonna get this set out. We're gonna wade this out as far as we can, just to get it out in as deep a water as possible. All right, here we go. Didn't get out quite as far as I wanted it to, but we'll let it sit. Maybe something big will be cruising the beach looking for it. Late in the evening, you never know. I might come by and pick it up. Seeing that I have a big piece of cut bait out there, I did loosen my drag up. That way if something big comes by and grabs it and I am not right near my pole, we don't lose this pole and reel an entire setup to the ocean. So we'll see if anybody wants some cut bait this evening. Just smash the cut bait. Something is on, guys. Got something on. I don't know what it is. Oh, come on, don't say you split the hook. Nope, it's still there. Oh, we got a shark on, guys. I don't know if we're gonna get this one in or not. I think he just split the hook or cut me off one. I'm betting he cut me off on that one, guys. Oh, no, he didn't. All right, let's get it back out there. I take a shark. All right, I'm gonna rehook and throw it back out. All right, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Sun's going down. I know you can hardly see my face, but we had an awesome day here in Pensacola, getting on some fish. Sun's going down behind me. We're gonna reel these rods up and head to the house. But today the bite was slow. We had one pompano this morning, and that was the only bite we got, but it was a keeper size pompano. So we filleted that up this afternoon. Tonight we came back out, switched spots just to see if we couldn't get on a bite. We did get a few good bites. We got a blue runner that we threw out for some cut bait, and then on that cut bait we did have a shark that got away with, that was a decent sized shark, and a few other hits that I didn't even see. They didn't take the hook, but we did get a few good bites, just no hookups. But with that being said, guys, if you're looking forward to more videos from this trip, we're in Pensacola right now for a couple more days, and then we head to Gulf Shores along the coast for another week of fishing on the beach. So if you're looking forward to this type of video, make sure to smash that subscribe button. That way you get notified next time we post a video. Thanks, guys. And remember, whatever you do, make sure you're all in. All right, guys, something just smashed the cut bait. I have no idea what it is. We're gonna let it run. It's almost dark. I don't even know if y'all can see me. It is definitely running. Probably a shark. Oh. Something is definitely on, something big. If it's a shark, it may cut us off. I have no idea what this is. It's not running again. It definitely has some runs in them. Oh, there goes another one. I think this is a ray, guys. Either that or it's a shark. I think this is a ray, what it's looking like. It's not sucking down like a ray though. Oh guys, this may be a redfish. Guys, this may be a slot red. You've got to be kidding me. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Oh, what a beautiful fish. All right, I gotta get the camera out so that you guys can actually see this fish. Gotta get a measurement on him. This may be a slot fish. All right, let's see. Guys, I was already packing up, getting ready to leave, and this thing smashed it. There are my pliers. Guys, this is our target species right here. Oh, he just kicked sand all in my face. All right, hook's out. Let's get that out of the way. All right. All right, guys. Can y'all see him? Beautiful redfish. Got that beautiful dot on its tail. Let's get a measurement on him and see how long he is. All right, guys, so this beautiful redfish is 28 inches, 1 inch over slot. So we're gonna get him back in the water. Beautiful fish though, right at sunset. I was literally packing the equipment up. Let's get him back in the water, get him revived. That way he can live another day. He is 1 inch over slot. All right, guys, I have no idea if you can see this. We're gonna get him revived. He's getting ready to kick. And off he goes to live another day, guys. What a wonderful end to the day.